Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this blackberry wine cake. So this is super easy. We're using a bundt pan. You don't necessarily have to use a bundt pan, I don't think, but you would want to try and figure out if you didn't use a bundt pan, the cooking time and everything is going to be different. So just keep that in mind if you don't want to use this pan. But we need to grease the pan, and it's more difficult with bundt pans because of all of the crevices. So you want to make sure you get plenty of butter in there, and so that everything is coated, and that way you don't have to worry about things sticking. That's the trickiest part about bundt pans. And so for this one, we're going to grease it and flour it. And so after we put the butter on, we're going to put in a little flour, and you just want to make sure that everything is coated. Oh, and Mom also sprayed it with a little oil too, just to be extra safe. And then you put in a little flour, you shake it around so that there's just a light layer of flour over the entire cake pan, and that's it. And it takes some practice, and you just dump out the extra flour, and just take your time with this step, because the better job that you do on this step, the easier your cake is going to slide out. The whole process will be smoother. Trust me, if you skip this step, you're going to have a hard time later. So then in your bowl, you want to add 1 package of white cake mix, a packet of blackberry jello. I didn't even know they made blackberry jello. Then you're going to add 3 eggs. Yeah, I was watching this and I was like, is that strawberry jello? But it's blackberry. So, who knew? Anyways, 3 eggs, half a cup of oil, just vegetable oil, canola oil. I wouldn't use olive oil. You could, I guess, but olive oil has a strong flavor to me. And then 3/4 of a cup of blackberry wine. And then you're going to give that a good mix, just so everything comes together. You want to be careful not to overmix, but you want it to be smooth so that there's no lumps. I would recommend using a whisk. And once you have it all mixed up, then you're going to pour that in your bundt pan. Bundt can. What on earth? Then you're going to bake it at 350 for 45 to 50 minutes. Once it comes out and it cools and you've got it turned out on your cake plate, then you're going to take a wooden spoon and you're going to poke holes in the top of the cake. Now, that seems like a bad idea to me, but trust me, it's going to make a delicious cake. This is true for all cakes. If you poke some holes in them and then pour some sort of liquid, like if you did a regular cake and you poked holes in it and then you poured like a powdered sugar mixture, like water mixture, in it, like a simple syrup, it's going to make your cake better. It makes it more moist. It makes it sweeter. That's kind of the secret to some cake making. Anyway, so then in a pot, Mom poured in some blackberry wine and some powdered sugar, and you're just letting that kind of thicken up just a little bit. It won't get very thick, but it will thicken up a little. And I sped this up, but that's all the footage. You want to make sure that you stir it the whole time so that nothing sticks, and so that you're not like scorching your mixture or anything like that. Kind of turns a purpley color, which I guess is proof that there's actual blackberries in the wine. So then Mom just poured that into a measuring cup so that it has a spout. And then you're going to take that mixture and you're going to pour it over the holes and kind of over the whole entire cake, but mostly where you poke the holes. And this is just like a little extra step. You don't have to do this necessarily, but this is going to make it better. It's like a special surprise in your bundt cake. And you want to be careful that you don't make a huge mess when you're doing this, because obviously blackberry wine and sugar mixture could go everywhere. And then you're going to take some powdered sugar and you're going to just sift that on the top. And that's it. If you want to see more recipes like these, check out loavesandishes.net. If you want to hear more from myself and my mom, we do have a podcast. It's called Dorks with Sporks, and you can listen wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We put out a new video every Monday through Friday, and you can follow us on Facebook at Loaves and Dishes for more. Thanks for watching.